Alarming messages popping up on buildings across Galveston are raising eyebrows for many in the community. Fox 26's Leslie Delaspore spent the day on the island looking into this. So Leslie, what can you tell us?
Yeah, these blue cryptic messages have been appearing on buildings across Galveston. I want to step out so you can take a look at what this message says behind me here. If you look closely at your screen, this message says, "4th year held against my will. In game, signed KC." So we spoke with a human trafficking expert to ask, could this be a cry for help?
Is that legitimate? Could it be? And then just my mind told me, no, it's probably not that prevalent. But I'm never going to say never.
Carrie Taylor Richard, who has worked with human trafficking victims for over a decade, says it seems highly unlikely that these messages seen around Galveston are coming from a human trafficking victim, who more than likely would not draw attention to themselves.
A lot of survivors of trafficking don't even know that they're being exploited for trafficking. Most of them are recruited in a very manipulative way through either a romantic situation or some children are even being trafficked by their own families. And then if they are being exploited somewhere, they're so trauma bonded normally with their trafficker that they wouldn't want to get them in trouble.
Many of these messages seen on Facebook are alluding to a hostage situation or some type of human transaction, all with the same color spray paint. These messages are alarming, so Carrie hopes law enforcement does investigate soon.
When you think of them, yes, they are very traumatized and in a very dangerous, violent situation, but they're not snatched. They are recruited and brought in through, trust-based relationships that are not good ones.
Carrie says she works with law enforcement, the district attorney's office, and other groups in Galveston. So she hopes these messages will not only spark a conversation, but action at home with parents who need to make sure walls are up to protect their kids online.
Just because this might be happening right now in Galveston, it could be, a buyer in Houston that's going to be here in a hotel or and wants to have that child. All people, especially children, are very vulnerable to trust someone online that they shouldn't trust. That person on the other side of the screen is not always who they are saying they are. And so for most people, it's not a matter of if your child encounters a trafficker online, it's when do they.
Now, we did ask Galveston PD about these messages, and they say they have not received reports. So if you see someone doing this, or if you think you might have surveillance video, you are urged to call their office immediately. Reporting in Galveston, Leslie Delaspore, Fox 26 News.